Do you struggle to touch your toes no matter how much you stretch? What if I told you there was a way to improve your flexibility instantly? Well, there is, and in this video, I'll show you how to do just that. But first, you have to understand why you may have difficulty touching your toes in the first place. Many people think they have tight hamstrings. However, often it's stiffness of the sciatic nerve that limits people from touching their toes. Your sciatic nerve runs from your lower back, around the back of the hip, through the back of the knee, down the back of the calf, and then ultimately into your foot. So if that sciatic nerve is bound up or can't move in any of those areas, it can limit your ability to touch your toes. Now, in order to test if your sciatic nerve is stiff, here's a way you can do that. Lean forwards from your waist as much as you can with your toes pointed down. Now, once you get to this position and you feel like you can't go any farther, pull your toes up. And if that increases the intensity of the stretch that you feel, it's most likely a sciatic nerve problem. Now, you might think maybe I just have stiff calves, but if you unfold here from the waist and the stretch goes away, your calves only cross just above the knee. So moving at the waist shouldn't affect your calves, and moving at the ankles shouldn't affect your hamstrings. So in order to stretch your sciatic nerve, you don't want to technically stretch it per se, because nerves, unlike muscles, don't like to be lengthened. Instead, we need to move it through each joint that it moves through one at a time. In order to do that, lay down on your back and bring one knee up to your chest. Pull it up to your chest as far as you possibly can and really try to flatten your lower back out on the bed or mattress or floor or whatever you're laying on. This opens up the spaces where the nerve roots that make up the sciatic nerve come out of your back. Once you've opened up that space maximally, then straighten your knee out as far as you can. Now you'll notice if you keep your knee pulled all the way up to your chest, you'll probably have fairly minimal knee extension, and that's okay. Just go through the range of motion there that you feel comfortable going, about 20 to 30 times, just gentle back and forth movements like that. So that brings your hip into maximal bending, opens the spaces in your lower back, and then you're just gliding the sciatic nerve by moving back and forth with your leg. Next, we're going to back off of the hip, bring it up to about a 90-degree position here, and then straighten your knee as much as you can maximally. From here, if you still don't feel a stretch, then pull your toes up until you do feel a stretch. Once you've found that stretch position, now you're going to take stretch on and stretch off again by moving your leg back and forth. And you'll notice you get much farther excursion of your leg with your knee in this position than you did with your knee all the way up towards your chest like that. So again, repeat about 20 to 30 repetitions in this mid-range here. And then finally, we're going to move down to the ankle. So go all the way up till you feel the stretch, and then just do pointing back and forth with the toes. Then you'll repeat it on the opposite side. So first, knee all the way up to the chest, open up the spaces in the lower back where those nerve roots come out, and then just a little glide there. And again, you won't get that far. Do 20 to 30 times back and forth with your knee pulled as far as you possibly can up towards your chest. Then bring it to a 90-degree position. Go up as straight as you can. Pull your toes back towards you if you need to feel a stretch. And then you take the tension on and off the sciatic nerve by moving your knee through a long arc of motion. And again, repeat that 20 to 30 times. And then once you're done doing that, then finally you'll straighten your knee out as far as you can. And then use your ankle to bring tension on, tension off the sciatic nerve like that. Then once you've done that 20 to 30 times, then it's time to sit up and retest your flexibility. So go sit back up, go into that long sitting position, pull your toes up towards you, and bend down as far as you feel comfortable going. So leave a comment letting me know how that worked out for you. And if you'd like more tips to improve your mobility, check out this playlist over here. But before you go, if you found this one helpful, make sure to give it a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.